Hi guys, this is Dr. Joe Borio with this week's Thought Flash on Chiropractic. We had an awesome seminar with Dr. Matt McCoy who spoke, and he was absolutely phenomenal. Why? Because he gave us a lot of science. I talked a little bit about it last week. Why is science important? I think science sharpens your sword. I think science gives you certainty. You can draw an enormous amount of certainty through science. I think you're going to get a lot of your passion, your excitement, the fun of practice through the philosophy. But the science is vital in really getting, I think, right with what it is we're doing as chiropractors and the efficacy and the value of what it is you offer. And it's a language a lot of people understand as well. So that being said, I want to go over a couple of articles and research articles. The one that I wanted to talk about today was the Colt Air Study. It was assessed 414 senior citizens. And what they found was that the observation suggests that the possible long-term health benefits of chiropractic care utilization regardless of the absence of symptoms. So bottom line is that they were seeing a large number of seniors in the study, 414, that were utilizing chiropractic care for health benefits, not for symptom-based care. That's vital to understand because that is what chiropractic's all about. It is not about my neck hurts and my back hurts. Neck pain and back pain is merely a symptom to indicate your spine is sick. It is not the problem, and we need to make that very clear to people when they come in and see us. So that being said, they took 414 seniors, okay, and they did some evaluation on them while they're under long-term chiropractic care. What they found was that seniors that were under chiropractic care as opposed to those that were not were able to do a higher level of strenuous exercise. So they were able to perform at a higher level with their exercise. How fantastic is that? What does that mean? That means they're stronger. That means they're in better shape. That means they're less likely to be injured, disabled, fall. Falls are a huge problem amongst our senior population. So that's huge. So quality of life. That means that the seniors that are under regular chiropractic care have a higher quality of life because they're able to be more active with their exercise, right? Okay. More likely, number two, more likely to report leaving their neighborhood in good weather 5 or more times per week. So now we get into another quality of life issue. Hey, look, they're more independent because their health is better, their stability is better, their confidence is better on how their body functions and works. And as a result, they're able to leave the neighborhood, walk through the neighborhood, drive out of the neighborhood, whatever, more frequently than those people that were not. And that means what? Better quality. I mean, I'm going to have a better relationship with my grandmother, my grandfather, my uncle, my aunt if they're under chiropractic care because they're going to be able to obviously leave the neighborhood and going to be able to engage more with society and community, which is pretty exciting. Less likely to report their health status as fair or poor. Let me tell you why that's really important. This is a shocking stat. I never learned it. I never heard it until I had learned it from Dr. Matt McCoy, and that was that if anybody lists their health as poor, a high percentage, over 50% of those people that list their health status as poor are likely to die within 12 months. That's scary. That's a shocking stat. So you're getting a lower reporting of even fair or poor health. So that means they're higher on the health scale, on what they feel. Again, quality of life, able to do more, right? And we're going to get into some other great things here in a minute. Less likely to report having arthritis than non-chiropractic users. So the person that's under chiropractic care versus the person that's not, the people under regular chiropractic care, what are they saying? Hey, geez, I feel better. I'm more able to function. I have greater strength, greater mobility. And as a result, I don't really feel as though I have a lot of arthritic problems. So again, better quality of life, certainly better to engage with community and life, which is just absolutely phenomenal. Reported fewer depressive symptoms. How incredible is that? So the people, the seniors, 414, that were under regular chiropractic care versus those that weren't, noticed that they had less depressive symptoms. They reported being depressed less. Of course they would, because they're healthier. Health has an enormous impact on depression. Anybody who's had an injury and had to sit around all day long, you obviously don't feel very good, and you kind of get depressed. Can you imagine feeling like that all the time? So these people are in less chronic pain. They're able to have greater strength, greater mobility. They're able to engage more. I mean, in every aspect, because of the care, allowing their body to be better and function better, they were less likely to be depressive. Why is that great? Because depressive medications are are not good for you. Psychotropic drugs have been shown to be no more really effective in bipolar, depressive, or anxiety than people doing some simple exercise every day. And now there's a lot of research on chiropractic adjustments and depressive and anti-anxiety and bipolar. So ridiculous, those drugs, highly toxic, suicidal tendencies, increased depression, increased muscle tics. I mean, it's just disgusting where we're going with the pharmaceuticals. Seniors are less likely to be using a nursing home. I mean, talk about a burden on society, talk about a burden on the financial aspect of our society. Seniors are less likely to use a nursing home. So certainly that's fantastic. 73.9% of chiropractic users had not been hospitalized in 3 years. That's unbelievable. So think about that. Those seniors that are under regular chiropractic care were less likely to be hospitalized, significantly, 3/4 of them within 3 years. Why is that great? Well, hell, one of the number one reasons to die in a hospital is just from catching an infection. You hear that with senior citizens all the time. Side effect of prescription drugs or non-prescription drugs. Another reason to die. So you just eliminate those deaths right out of the gate, not to mention all the other particular problems that can occur in a hospital. So, and that they're healthier, so they don't need the crisis care, right? Because they're doing wellness care. They're taking proactive steps. We're associated with a tendency to use less over-the-counter medication and less prescription drugs than those people not using chiropractic care. How phenomenal is that? If they're under regular chiropractic care, the senior is less likely to use medication, period. Why is that great? Medication is the third leading cause, prescription drugs, third leading cause of death in the United States. Over 300,000 people are dying from prescription medications. And then you add to that over the 100,000 people that are dying from over-the-counter medications. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting where we're at, and we need to make a change. And getting our seniors on a regular chiropractic care, healthy care, is going to be fantastic. Okay, another quick study here. We got 2 minutes left. The Rupert study: 311 senior citizens under chiropractic care. They were under maintenance care. So they took 300 plus. They put them under maintenance care. 73% of the chiropractors reported that maintenance care was being given to their patients to prevent or control subluxation. So it was definitely a type of care that allowed them to get great adjustments to the spine so that the spine didn't get sick or further diseased. Okay, what did they find? Among these seniors, they made approximately half the number of visits to a medical doctor provider compared to the national average. So those people, seniors under chiropractic care, were half as likely to go to the medical provider than those that were not using chiropractic. I mean, do you see how powerful that is? That's unbelievable. That's extremely exciting. That's very powerful. The number of people's lives that you're going to save just from that alone, but seniors aren't going to know that, okay? So we need to tell them that. The longer I'm under care, remember that key word, the longer, not the 8 visits under the Mercy guideline, right? The longer the person is under care, the less likely they are to utilize prescription medication. That is unbelievably powerful. We have to understand that because of the deaths and side effects of prescription drugs. Only 36% of the patients report frequent use of non-prescription medication, which is fantastic. A couple more here. I think we got less than a minute. Annual report, costs associated. They took, this is the 94 study, they said that the average person, U.S. citizen, as a senior, was costing our system about $10,000 a year. Those under regular chiropractic wellness, long-term wellness care, were at $3,000. I mean, that is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. 70% less for the cost or burden or financial burden they put on the system, healthcare system and so forth, because they're under regular chiropractic care. Guys, we should be excited about this. We should be screaming it. We should be excited for ourselves, and we need to explain it to the seniors that come in the office so they understand exactly what it is we do. A couple of quick announcements, guys. We are going to be in Orlando, Florida on November 5th and 6th. I want you to sign up. Normal fee is $97. If you sign up through a Thot Flash, it's $45. Also, please, I beg of you, bring somebody else. Don't bring one person. Drag other people. People need to hear this. Chiropractors need to hear this stuff so that we can actually get excited and become successful as chiropractors rather than living in the scarcity or poverty mentality that I see across the country. January, we're going to have another conference. It's going to be in Las Vegas. It's going to be fantastic. February of 2011, I'm going to be in CalJam with Billy DeMoss's program. Just go to caljam.org. You can sign up. He's still got early bird specials. It's going to be fantastic. I'm real excited, guys. Be proud of what you do. This has been Dr. Joe Borio with this week's Thought Flash. Remember, may your innate flow from above, down, inside out. Have a great week serving patients and children in your practice. I'll talk to you guys next week.
My best